sound? Okay. So solution of quadratic equation by factorization. I think we have seen factorization in the polynomial chapter also. Okay, when we were factorizing a polynomial equation. Okay, so quadratic equation is of the highest power 2. Okay, so what is the quadratic equation? See,
the highest power is 2 is in quadratic equation.
Yeah, you can write ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Okay. So factorization, how we do the factorization? We first find a multiplied by c, okay, whatever it is, then we find the a multiplied by c factors, and then we split the middle term, okay, split middle term, okay, understood? So let's see one of the question, and then we will do. Here you have x square minus 8x minus 20 is equal to 0. So if you will compare here from equation, so a value will be 1, b value will be minus 8, and c value will be minus 20. Okay, if you will find ac, so you will get 20. 20 multiplied by 1, I'm not taking the sign minus here because minus sign means you have the two numbers subtraction should give you 8. Okay, again, if it is plus here, so the two numbers addition should give you 8. Okay, now factors of 20. Factors of 20 is 1, 2, 4, 5, and I think 20. Yes? No other factor is there? Yeah, 10 is also a factor. Okay, now 8. How can you get 8? 5, 2 4s are 8. Okay, and what else can give you 8?
4 2s and
only 4 2s can give you. No, sorry, not 20. You have to see 20. Not 8. You have to get subtraction 8 now. Because here sign is minus, okay? Subtract करके 8 आना चाहिए, but दोनों factor जो होता है उनका multiplication जो है वो आपका 20 होना चाहिए, okay? तो 5 4s are 20, okay? And 2 10s are 20 will be there. So see, 2 and 10 will work, okay? Because if you subtract 2 from 10, you will get 8. Yes or no? Am I right? So you are going to choose 2 and 10. Okay, so x square minus 8x can be written as 10. 10 minus 2x, okay? And minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay, so it will be 10x minus 2x, sorry, plus 2x, okay, minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay, and when you are going to take common, so you will get what? X minus 10, and here when you will take common 2x minus 10 again, so it will be x minus 10 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now individually you are going to equate it to 0, or x plus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 10 and x is equal to minus 2. Okay, so these are the roots of the quadratic equation. Roots of quadratic equation. Understood? I don't think so. You have anybody has doubt in factorization method? Brother O'Neill, Shazan, any doubt in factorization method?
No, ma'am, it's okay.
Okay. Now let's see here. The first question is what? X square minus 14x plus 24 is equal to 0. Okay. Now here, if you are going to find out AC, again you will get 24. Okay. Here it is plus. So both the numbers addition should give you 14. Okay. And the multiplication should give you 24. So let's see the factors of 24. What are the factors of 24? Shazan, can you tell me?
12 to 6, 4.
6.
8 and 3.
8, 12, 24. I think that many factors are only there. Okay. So whose multiplication is going to give you 24 and subtraction addition will give you 14. 12 2s are 24. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
12 2s are
minus 2 and minus 12.
What?
Ma'am, minus 2. Ma'am, it will be 2 and 12.
Yeah. See, 2 multiplied by 12 will give you 24 and 2 plus 12 will give you 2 plus 2 will be give you 14. Okay. So now we are going to write this x square minus 12 plus 2x plus 24 is equal to 0. Okay. दोनों नंबर को सब्ट्रैक्ट करके मिडिल टर्म लाना है कि दोनों नंबर को ऐड करके मिडिल टर्म लाना है, दैट डिपेंड्स ऑन दिस नंबर साइन. सी के साइन पे डिपेंड करता है. सी का साइन क्या है. ओके, अंडरस्टूड. नाउ इट विल गिव यू x square minus 12x minus 2x plus 24 is equal to 0. So when you are going to take common, so it will be x minus 12. Yes, And here you will be taking common as 2 minus 2 because we need subtraction in the middle. Okay, x minus 12 is equal to 0. It will be x minus 12 and x minus 2 is equal to 0. So it will give you x is equal to 12 and x is equal to 2 are the factors of are the zeros of the quadratic equation. Okay, and let's see this example where you can see root are there. 4. Okay, okay, so this is your equation. Okay, 4 to the power root 3x square plus 5x plus 8. Now here if you will find AC, here if you will find AC, so what it will be 4 root 3 multiplied by 2 root 3. Yes or no? So what it will be? 3 x are 24. 24 will be there? Yes? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Can I start this question again?
Okay, Safiya is on the center. Okay, this 4x, 4 to the power root 3. You're asking about the same question, huh? 4 root 3 x square.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this question I have just started, Safiya. Okay, see 4 root 3 x square plus 5x minus 2 root 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so if you are going to compare with ax square, the standard form, okay, plus c is equal to 0. So what you will get, a value will be, this will be your a, this will be your b, and this will be your c. Okay, now AC you have to find out because after finding the AC, then only we start with the other step. Okay, we have to split this in such a way that the multiple of the multiplication will give you 24 and the here sign is minus, so the subtraction should give you 5. Subtraction should give you 5. Okay, the b term. If it was plus, the sign of the c term will be plus, then the addition should give you 5. Okay, in this case. Okay, so when we are multiplying, the a value is 4 root 3 multiplied by c value is 2 root 3. We get, after multiplying, see 2 4 is 8 and root 3 will multiply and give you 3. So what it will be? 8 multiplied by 3. So 8 multiplied by 3 will give you 24. Okay, any doubt in here? Okay, so it will be 24. Now, so we have to factorize it. Okay, so 24 का अगर आप देखोगे तो हम पहले देख चुके हैं. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12 and 24. Okay, the multiplication should give you 24 and the subtraction should give you 5. So which two numbers multiplication is going to give you 24 and subtraction is going to give you 5? Wait, I have missed a number here. 8 is also a factor. Now if you see here, so 8 and 3, 8 3s are 24 and 8 minus 3 will give you 5. Yes, so we can write here as 4 root 3 x square plus 8 minus 3 x minus 2 root 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so it will give you again 4 root 3 x square plus 8x minus 3x minus 2 root 3. We are going to take the common. Okay, so if we are going to take common in these two terms, so it will be x and 4x. So it will be root 3x plus 2. Okay, and here you have to take minus common and root 3 will be taking common. Okay, so what we will get? Root 3x. Okay, and plus 2 because we have taken minus is common. Okay, so it will be root 3x plus 2 and 4x minus root 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so you will get x value is equal to minus 2 upon root 3 and x value is equal to root 3 upon 4. Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, Safiya, you were saying something? Yeah, Safiya, your voice is not clear. It's very low. You need to accept. Okay, fine. So it was just simple factorization with the middle term splitting. Okay? But here till now we have just seen a simple question and we have splitted the middle term and find. Okay. Now here if you get the question in this format, okay, this is the question. Okay, let me copy. Now you see the question here, using factorization solve the following quadratic equation. Okay. Now quadratic equation here is not the simple one that you have seen till now. Okay, plus x minus 3 upon x minus 4 is equal to 3 1 upon 3. Okay, so now first of all what we have to do, we have to solve this, okay, in the proper quadratic format, okay, that we have solved till now. Okay, now how we are going to solve this? See, you have to take the LCM in the denominator, this, so it will be x minus 2 and x minus 4. Okay, here x minus 1 and x minus 4 plus, any doubt ask me, x minus 2. Okay, We have taken the LCM. Now this is a mixed fraction, so we are going to put in proper. 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 1, it will be 10 by 3. Okay, yes. Now you need to multiply it and get the equation. Okay, so if you are going to multiply, so it will be x squared minus 4x minus 2x plus 8. Yes, and in the numerator, if you are going to multiply, x squared minus 4x minus x plus 4. Okay, and what will be here? X squared minus 2x minus 3x plus 6. Okay, I'm doing calculation. Everybody check it also. Okay, that if I'm doing wrong or if I have written some sign instead of plus minus. Okay, let me check that. Now, if we are going to solve this, it will be x squared minus 6x plus 8. Yes. And in the above, if you see here, so it will be 2x squared. And see, here is 4x, x. So all are in minus 5 and 5, 10x. Yes. Minus 10x plus 10. Yes. Is equal to 10 upon 3. So now here in the above, we can take 2 common. Okay. So it will be x squared minus 5x plus 5 upon x squared minus 6x plus 8, and it will be cancelling this, it will be 5 by 3. Now we are going to cross multiply. Okay, so we will get 3x squared minus 15x plus 15 is equal to 5x squared minus 30x plus 40. Yes, is that right? Okay, now again you have to bring on one side and do all the fractions. So 5x squared minus 3x. Okay, एक जैसे टर्म को मैं एक साथ रख रही हूँ. Okay, so now minus 30x plus 15x. Okay, and plus 40x minus 15 is equal to 0. Okay, now if you subtract it, so you will get 2x squared minus 15x and plus 25 is equal to 0. Now this is your equation, I think. Okay, so we have got a quadratic equation 2x squared minus 15x plus 25. Okay, now we will see the factors here. Okay, now when you will compare this equation, okay, this is your equation, this is your quadratic equation of factorization. After factorization, what you will get? See, if you will find AC, so it will get, you will get 2 into 25, that is equal to 50. Yes. Now 50 factors, if you see the factors of 50, so what are the factors of 50? 1 it will be there, 2 will be there, 3 will not be there, 4 will also be not there, 5, okay, yes, 10 and 50. Am I right? Now, how can you split the middle term? Okay, multiplication should give you 25 and yeah, 25 is also factor. Right? So, I think after 25, 15 is not a factor. Yeah. So, how can you split this term 25? Okay, in such a way that your multiplication should get 25 and the addition should give you 15. Addition should give you 15 and multiplication should give you 25.
Multiplication should give 50.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I'm seeing here multiplication should give you 50. Yeah, sorry. Multiplication should give you 50. So 5 and 10. See, yes, 5 and 10 because 5 tens will give you 50, and if you will add it, sign is plus. So if you'll add it, you'll get 50. Okay. So 2x squared minus 10 plus 5x plus 25. Yes, is equal to 0. So it will be 2x squared minus 10x minus 5x plus 25 is equal to 0. Now if you'll take common, so 2x will be common, x minus 5, and here you can take 5s minus 5 is common, so x minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, x minus 5 and 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. So what you will get? X is equal to 5 we will get, and x is equal to 5 by 2 we will get. Okay, understood? The two roots here are x is equal to 5 and x is equal to 5 by 2. Okay, any doubt? Okay, after when you will get AC now, this is 50. So you have to just check the 50. Any doubt is there in this question? Shazan, Rudroni, and Saki? Okay, so now we are moving on the new topic. Okay, that is solution of a quadratic. Till now we have done solution of a quadratic equation by factorization method. Okay, now we will see the solution of a quadratic equation by quadratic formula. Why quadratic formula? Because all of the means all the you cannot get the roots for all the quadratic equation with the help of the factorization. Sometimes some equations are there which cannot be factorized. You also feel like that some equations are there which cannot be factorized. Okay, always you cannot factorize all the equations. Okay, so in that cases we are going to use quadratic formula. In fact, quadratic formula will work in all the cases. Okay, so you can solve all the quadratic equation with the help of quadratic formula. Okay, now what is quadratic formula? Just give me a minute. My light is okay. Now you can see here. Now your standard equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay. Now here with quadratic formula, what is there? First of all, we need to find out d. What is d? D is b square minus 4ac. Okay. This should be greater than or equal to 0. Now, what we call this d? We call this d as discriminant. Okay. We call it discriminant. Understood? D stands for discriminant. Now, first of all, whenever you are going to do with your quadratic formula, we're going to find, so you have to find out the discriminant value. Okay, that is b square minus 4ac. Okay, this should be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, if it is less than 0, if after one or two questions I will be telling you how you can find out that there will be equal roots or unequal roots or no roots with the help of comparing this d. Okay, and from after comparing only with d, you come to know that there is no root, so you don't need to solve further. Okay, now let's see. Now after finding b square, now what is the value of x? That means what will be the value of the root? The value of the root, that is x is equal to minus b plus minus root d. You can write d or b square minus 4ac. I will be writing here, that will be better. B square minus 4ac. Okay, b square minus 4ac. Okay, this will be complete statement will be in your root. Okay, upon 2a. Okay, so or you can write it this way, or x is equal to minus b, because first you are going to find out the value of d only, so you can directly place that value of d upon 2a. So what will be the two roots here? One root here will be equal to minus b plus root d upon 2a, and the another root will be x is equal to minus b minus root d upon 2a. You can see here plus minus is there, so one will be with the plus and one will be with the minus. Okay, now this only we call it as quadratic formula, or you can say Siddhacharya formula is written here. Okay, and this is called the discriminant. Okay, value of x is this, and this exists only for b square minus 4ac is greater than equal to 0. Any doubt here? Understood? What is about quadratic? What we call, which one is quadratic formula?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Okay, now let's check. Okay, now let's see the question. Okay, solve 12x square plus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0 by quadratic formula. Okay, so let's see with quadratic formula. What is the equation? 12x square plus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, this is your question and you have to solve it with quadratic formula. Okay, so first of all, what we will be doing? First, we are going to compare it with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, when you are going to compare, so you can see this is the value of a, this is the value of b, and this is the value of c with the sign. Okay, a is equal to 12, b is equal to 5, and c is equal to minus 3. Yes, am I right? Yeah. So let's see, find out the value of b square minus 4ac. Okay, we will check the value of b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac will be equal to 5 square minus 4ac. Yes. So if what will be the value of this? 5, 5, 25 minus, okay, 3 4s are 12. 12 multiplied by 12 will give you 144. Okay. And since it is a minus sign here, so it will come plus. So what will be the value of this? 169. Yes. Okay. Now we have find out the value of d, the discriminant value. Okay. Now x value will be equal to minus b plus minus root d upon 2a. Okay. So if you are going to put in this, so what will be the value of x? X is equal to minus b means minus 5 plus minus root 169 and 2a. A value is 12. That means 24. Okay. Now see here. X will be equal to minus 5 plus minus root 169. 169 is a root of 13. So 13 upon 24. So from here you will get the two values as x is equal to minus 5 plus 13 upon 24, and one you will get as x is equal to minus 5 minus 13 upon 24. Okay, so x value will be what? Plus 13 if you will do, if you will do minus 5 plus 13, then what you will get? 18. Yes, 18 upon 24, and x value will be minus will give you plus. So 13 plus 5 will give you 28. Wait, sorry.
It will be 13 minus 5.
Yeah, actually here it will be 8, here it will be 18. Okay, 18 upon 24. I have written in such a way that it is looking 29. Now is it correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now you can solve it further because you can cancel it. 8 ones are 8 3s are 24, and here you will get x is equal to minus 3 by 4. Okay, so you have got the two roots here, 1 by 3 and minus 3 by 4. Now if you see here, the value of d was greater than 0. Value of d is greater than 0. Greater than 0 in this case. Yes. Now let's see another case also. Using the quadratic formula, solve the quadratic equation. Now what is the quadratic equation here? It is root 3x square plus 11x plus 6 root 3 is equal to 0. Okay. Now here if you find out, value of a is root 3, value of b is 11, and value of c is 6 root 3. Yes. Now if you are going to find out b square minus 4ac, okay, so b square minus 4ac will give you 11 square minus 4. A value is root 3 and c value is 6 root 3. Yes. So it will give you 121 minus 72. Okay, and this will give you, what is the value? 149. Okay. Now the x value will be equal to minus b plus minus root d upon 2a. 2a will be what? I am writing here 2a only. Okay, so which will give you x value is equal to minus 11 plus minus root 49 upon 2 root 3. Yes, 2 root 3 because a value is root 3. So we have got the value of x as minus 11 plus 7. Roots 49 को अगर आप निकालोगे तो 7 मिलेगा, 2 root 3, and x is equal to 11 minus 7 upon 2 root 3. Okay, so x can be written as what? Minus 4 upon 2 root 3. It can further give you minus 2 upon root 3, and here x is equal to minus 18 upon 2 root 3, which will further give you what? 2 9s are 18 and 3 will be cancelled. 9 are 18, and from root 3 also you can cancel this. Okay, because 9 can be written as 3 into 3. Okay, and 1 3 you can take it and cancel root 3. So it will be 3 root 3. Okay, minus 3 root 3. Understood how I have taken 3 root 3? Okay, so the two roots are x is equal to minus 2 upon root 3 upon minus 3 upon root 3. Okay, solution. Any doubt in this? Anybody, any doubt?
No, ma'am, no doubt.
Okay, so have you understood how you're going to solve with quadratic formula? Okay. Okay, now let's see relationship between discriminant and nature of roots. Okay, now how can we find that what are the nature of its root? Okay, now in fact, if you remember that in linear equation, I have explained you the chart over that it is consistent, it is overlapping, or the parallel lines. Okay, so we will see it here also. Okay, now I told you the solution exists only if that b square minus 4ac is greater than equal to 0. Okay, now here are 3 scenarios. Okay, when you are finding out any value, कोई भी value अगर आप mathematics में देखते हो, so it is of the 3 form. What are the 3 form? Mainly we can say 2 form, but there are 3. Either it will be positive, कोई भी value क्या होगी? या तो positive होगी, या तो negative होगी, या तो 0 होगी. Yes or no? There are 3 types of values. So whenever you're finding the value of b square minus 4ac, then also you can get these 3 types of value. Either b square minus 4ac will be equal to 0. Okay, the whole value will come equal to 0, or it may be what? B square minus 4ac will be greater than 0. Okay, or b square minus 4ac is less than 0. Yes or no? These three cases will only come. Yes. Now, what is the meaning of all the three cases? When you have to move further and when the solution, what type of solution you are going to get. By looking at these value, by comparing it with these three things, you will know that what type of value you are going to get. Okay. Now, if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, so you will get equal roots. How? Just see here only in the equation. What is the value of x? X is equal to minus b plus minus root d upon 2a, and d is the value, d's value is b square minus 4ac. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, so minus b plus minus root 0. So this you will get 0. Yes or no? So what you will get? Minus b upon 2a. You are going to get two roots. So both the root will be this only, b minus b upon 2a. So when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, you are going to get equal roots. And the value of the roots will be minus b upon 2a. Understood, everybody? So in this case, you see here, I have written the case 1. What is the case 1? Quadratic equation has two equal real roots or repeating roots or coincident root. Okay, you can say this, okay, that the roots are equal or the roots are repeated or the roots are coincident roots. Okay, and you can see here x value is b minus b square minus by 2a or again minus b upon 2a. Now the second scenario, if you will see here, this is for the first scenario. This is for the b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Okay. Now, if you will get first case, I will use this one. B square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Now, if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then you see you will get two different types of root. Okay. Two distinct roots you will get. Okay. Now, what are the two distinct roots? S will be equal to minus b plus root d upon 2a. One will be this root, and minus b upon 2a minus root d. Okay, so you will get two distinct root. Understood? See here. So written here in this, the quadratic equation has two distinct real roots. Okay, and the value will be this. Okay. Now the third case comes. What is the third case here? Again, different pen. Okay, what will be the third case? B square minus 4ac is less than 0. So no roots. No roots. If you get this type of case where b square minus 4ac value is less than 0, you don't need to move further. Okay, आपको वहीं पे लिख देना है. There is no roots. Okay. Now see here from the equation that why it will not have any root. Minus b x is equal to minus b plus minus root minus d. Less than 0 means the value of d will be minus d. Okay, upon 2a. How can you find the root of minus d? Have you find out the roots of minus d? You will come across, inside root minus doesn't exist. Okay, actually for time being it is true, but when you will move further in your 11th and 12th, then you will come across with complex numbers. Okay, so there you can solve the numbers with root minus inside root. So this minus, there you will see that it will be written root d multiplied by root I. This value of root I is equal to minus 1, root minus 1. Okay, but here it doesn't. Till now you cannot find out the value of root d. Okay, so it is an imaginary number. Actually this I is an imaginary number. Okay, it doesn't really it doesn't exist. Okay, real world में exist नहीं करता है. So you cannot find the root of this in this case when the b square minus 4ac is less than 0. So you cannot find the roots. Okay, so there no roots exist. Okay, everybody understood the three cases? So in the above two cases only you are going to find out the root. In the first case, both the roots will be when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then the roots will be equal, and when b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then you will find two distinct type of roots. Okay, and when b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then there is no roots. Okay, is it clear? All the three cases. Let's see one question.
Yes,
and in fact you can just see this chart. This chart is important. Okay, everything is compact in this small chart. Okay, where you can see that quadratic equation. What is the way of writing quadratic standard form? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a should not be equal to 0. ये कॉमन सेंस है. ठीक है, ये आपको इसको इतना वो करने की जरूरत नहीं है. You already know that quadratic equation means highest power 2. और अगर highest power 2 का ही coefficient अगर 0 हो जाएगा, so where it is not a quadratic equation, not at all. Now it will become a linear equation. So the highest power the highest power value should never be equal to 0. Okay. Now, so ax square plus bx plus c, a should not be equal to 0. What will be the you have to find the discriminant value, that is d, which is equal to b square minus 4ac. Okay. Now, if D is equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. Roots real honge aapke because you can find the roots. So roots are real and equal. If D is greater than 0, so roots are real and distinct. This time also you can find the roots. That means they are real, but they are distinct. Two different types of roots you are going to find out. But when D is less than 0, then the roots are imaginary. I told you, they are imaginary. Okay, you cannot find them. So they are imaginary or does not exist. Okay. So I will stop the class here only. I wanted to do one question, but it's almost time. And I think Shazan and Safia, are you there? Safia too is there. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I'm saying one question and then we will stop the class. Okay. Find the discriminant of the quadratic equation. Okay. You just have to find the discriminant and we will check that fx plus 1 is equal to 0. Now discriminant value, you can see here A value is 1, B value is equal to -4 and C value is equal to 1. So B square minus 4AC is the discriminant. D is equal to this. So value of D will be minus 4 square.
Value of discriminant root B square minus 4AC or just B
No,
square minus 4?
just B square minus 4AC. This is the value of the discriminant. Okay. When you are finding the root, Safia, then you put this D inside the root. Okay. But the value of D, the value of discriminant is only B square minus 4AC. Okay. Understood now?
Yes, ma'am.
D is equal to minus 4 whole square minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1. Okay, it will be 16 minus 4. So what you will get? You will get here 12. So D is greater than 0. So what type of roots you will find? Real and distinct. In 1 marks question, you can get that. Tell the what type of roots you will get. Okay. So in 1 marks question, you can easily do this question. Just you have to उधर आपको सिर्फ b square minus 4ac आपको कैलकुलेट करना है. आपने कंपेयर किया. This is greater than 0, real and distinct root. This is equal to 0, real and equal roots. It is less than 0, imaginary roots. Okay, or root does not exist. Okay, understood? So in the next class we will see some more questions. Okay, just one more question and I will end the class. Here you can see here if the discriminant of the equation this is 1, then find the value of b. Now here it is already given that the discriminant value is 1. You have to find out the value of b. Okay, now I'm writing the equation x square minus bx plus 2. Okay, so if you are going to compare the value, okay, so what you will get? A value is 6, b value is minus b, and c value is 2. Okay, now what will be the value of d? D value will be b square minus 4ac. Okay, and d value is already given 1. So 1. And b square, here you will write minus b square minus 4ac, 4 into 6 into 2. Okay, so 1 is equal to b square. Okay, what you will get? 48. Yes? No. Wait a minute. Where I was. Okay, so you can just shift the b value and find out the value. Okay, now b we are going to place it here only, and it will be 1 plus 48. Okay, going to bring this, so b square will be 49, and then b is equal to root 49, so b is equal to 7. Okay, yes or no? In fact, sorry, b will not be just 7. I'm sorry, we have find out the root now, so it will be plus minus 7. Okay, so b will be equal to 7 or minus 7, plus 7 or minus 7. Okay, understood? Any doubt? Okay, just go through this. Okay, in your lecture also and from handouts also. Okay, go through this topic and we'll see any doubts. Okay, so you just can confirm in the next class. I think your next class will be on Sunday. Okay, so we'll see it on Sunday. Otherwise, I'll be move forward. Okay, till then, bye bye everybody. Good night.